We are live. What's good, fam? It's Raven, your GS, and Happy New Year's. Welcome back to the channel. It's 2022, and today we're going to start off with a banger. Wonder Woman Historia review. Now, before we do anything else in live, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the like button, share the thing, because today's going to be a madness. Do you know what I'm saying? Make sure you got your notification bell on, so every time I stream these live comic book readings, you get the notification and you jump in and you get to experience firsthand me reading a brand new comic book. Also, don't forget to hit me up on Twitter where I tweet everything comic related. Now, this is Wonder Woman Historia Book 1. And it's published by DC Black, which makes me very happy. When I first saw that comic book, and I was like, rah, DC Black here, we're on to something good. Still, warning, this comic book is rated mature. You've been warned. It's written by Kelly Sue DeConnick, art by Phil Jimenez, lettered by Clayton Cowles, cover artist by Phil Jimenez, with Romulo Fajardo Jr., hope I didn't butcher your name, and the variant cover, which, ladies and gentlemen, is what I have with me. This beautiful thing is done by none other than Oliver Coipel with Alex Sinclair. Now, this book was released in November the 30th, 2021, and I didn't get it until like the 30th, I want to say, of December. That's a very long time for me, Raven, your GS, to wait for a brand new Wonder Woman comic book.
I did my waiting! 12 years of it! In Azkaban!
You guys kind of got to do a better job with that. I don't know what's going on, but I couldn't get hold of this book straight away. I don't know why. And also, I got ripped off. I know I got ripped off. Like eBay, yeah, robbed, man, still. And it's okay. I'm okay with eBay robbing me, simply because this is great, this is amazing, this is beautiful, but it's still an issue. Whoever's in charge, please make it more accessible for comic book readers, especially the excited ones like myself. Do you know what I mean? Because yeah, like, not everybody can afford to get robbed every day. Like, it's mad. Now I'm gonna jump straight into this because I'm super excited to talk about this comic book. Like, yeah, let's just get down to it. So Wonder Woman Historia is about the entire story of the Amazons, a millennia ago Queen Hera and the goddesses of the Olympian pantheon grew greatly dissatisfied with their male counterparts, and far from their sight, they put a plan into action. A new society was born, one never before to be seen on Earth, capable of wondrous and terrible things. Yes, terrible things. Great, but terrible things. And I must say, this is perhaps one of the most unforgettable DC tales of all times. And I'm gonna put it out there. I'm gonna put it out there, DC and beyond, because I don't think I've ever come across such writing and art. Like, bro, Kelly Sue and Phil Jimenez, that might be the best duo I've ever come across, because you two just shelled the whole thing, like full pepper, spice, and everything nice. This book is just beyond amazing. Now, as usual, I'm gonna start off with the art, because you know me and art hand in hand. And if you don't know, then perhaps you should subscribe to the channel and go through my videos and see the kind of stuff I've been getting into. Do you know what I mean? But I digress. And if you don't believe me how great this art is, check this.
Oh shit, son. Oh shit, son.
Now let's talk about some of these pages, because it is absolutely nuts the way they have the layout of it. Like the panels and the double pages are just astonishing. It's very hard. Like, I struggled to stay focused following the story or what I was reading, because it's just so much goodness happening everywhere. And with the characters, the reds, the blues and the golds, they match so well. It's just something that you really have to appreciate, and really gives props to the team for coming out with this concept of how they were going to showcase, you know, this story. Like Phil Jimenez, bro, I need to go to your school, bro. I need this in my life. Do you know what I mean? And if you have like an art book or where you got your inspiration to draw this, please share it with me, bro. I'm gonna keep saying it. I've never seen something like this. The art is exquisite. I don't even know what to put into words. Like right now I'm just rambling words, because this is exactly what was happening when I was reading the comic book. Like, fam, I was getting hit with the force from Athens, from Olympian, like from all the goddesses. Like, I was just getting shelled. I didn't know what was going on. The colors, the designs, the goddesses, the gods, the place. Like, fam, it's just this in my entire life, and I've read amazing comic books, do you know what I mean, but nothing like this. The color palette is mad. Why do you think I'm wearing this shirt today? Come on, it's mad, it's mad. I had to bring this out, like, come on. But let me calm down and talk to you. Probably is mad. I am sorry, I'm just really excited. I did not see this coming. The art, just seeing the designs of the goddesses, man, yeah. And it makes sense. Like, listen, I love women. So when I see this, when I see these goddesses designed like this, like with such colors, with such energy, with such passion to what they're fighting for, fam, who am I to not be excited for what I'm seeing and witnesses with my own eyes? Do you know what I mean? Like, it's just beautiful. And I'm going to keep repeating, it's just beautiful, because it's beautiful. It's mad and beautiful. I don't know what I'm saying anymore. Now let's talk about Kelly Sue DeConnick. How can I put into words without spazzing out as I've been doing? Some say they cut off their breasts to aid the fights of the arrows. Some are liars. Fabulous. Yes. Like, I'm here for it. Reading Wonder Woman before, like I read the Brian Azzarello comic before, and we always start with Wonder Woman, right? We always start with Diana. But the fact that you was able to grab historical, factual things that's happened to women and put into Wonder Woman Historia, and start, like literally start from day one of Themyscira through actions of men and the goddesses not being happy with it. Bravo. Now on to the characters. Now one thing I must point out is the diversity of the women and their costumes. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's something that I personally never experienced within the Wonder Woman world, and just being able to see that each character were given certain looks to go with what they represented is absolutely phenomenal. So I'm just gonna run through them, because I feel like if I don't, it'll be disrespectful. Like, I'm not paying homage to them. So here we go. Hestia, Artemis, Demeter, Hecate, Aphrodite, which is my favorite, Athena, and of course the one and only Hera, doing the madness as usual. Definitely looking forward to see Hippolyta's new journey and how she's going to shape Themyscira, simply because, well, usually whenever we start a Wonder Woman, or we watch Wonder Woman, or we read a Wonder Woman, she's already the queen, you know, everything's already settled. She already has the respect and command of the Amazons. So being able to see her going from just a normal human being into that world, it's just going to be, one, refreshing, and two, like, just seeing her struggles, because usually the only struggle she really has is Diana's, her daughter's story. So being able to see her struggles way before Diana gets here, oh man, I feel like we're gonna be in for a treat. How the gods, the male gods, are going to react to Themyscira and to this goddess, especially after they went to them, they spoke with them. Obviously Zeus is on the madness as usual, as always. So for them to just go and take this plan and execute it behind their backs, I want to see the reaction, and I want to see like what's going to come off it. Like, are the gods going to beef the Themyscirans? Is this when the Themyscirans are given the rules to be like, yo, like, you lot are the guardians of Earth? Is this where the gods will have that kind of respect for them? Like, what's gonna happen? Like, I need to know it now. And obviously I have to wait until like spring, where book 2 comes out. Now, don't get me wrong, I love this cover, and if you guys will keep publishing the covers like this, I'm buying every single one of them, even if I get robbed by eBay every single time. That's cool, I don't mind. Do you know what I mean? I'm committed like that. And much as I'm committed, I felt like you lot should have committed into an actual level. Yes, level. I am willing to pay top dollar, sterling, euros, whatever it may be, for level, like for something that's so good, so amazing. I feel like the story, the art, everything that's been done in this story needs a real thing, and I feel like a leather cover would have done it. Like, that would have been it. That would have made this book like perfect, completely perfect. Do you know what I mean? Like, no flaws, no nothing. One of the things I didn't really like was the way Apollo looked. For me, like, you know, Apollo as the god of the sun always looked badass in it. So for me to see him designed like that, it didn't really fit with me. But I must say, Ares looks absolute nuts. Love it. I'm here for it. Do you know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna also say that Hermes' design was pretty sweet as well. Like, usually Hermes has the wings on his ankles, but this time they gave him his wings here, so I thought that was like pretty cool thing to have as well. This is history in the making. I feel like I'm just being part of it, like reading it within, I'm gonna say, the first month. Like, I feel like I'm part of this journey, and like, yo, like, I can claim like 10 years from now, I'll be like, yo, I was there when this Themyscira first started. You know what I'm saying? Like, I was there in inception. So that's something I'm really gonna take it with me forever. I don't know about the rest of the books, but this first book right here, absolutely incredible, man. And I'm super happy I got to read it, and not just reading it, I'm super duper gassed and happy that I got to read with the fam on the stream. So yeah, I'm just gonna tell you once more, make sure you subscribe and you got the notification bell on, because these reading streams are super lit, and to be honest, one of the best things that happens to me during the week. So there you have it. What a way to start the year with a banger, Wonder Woman Historia book 1. Now, if you like my review and you like what you heard and saw, and you want to get hold of this book, by all means, there's a link down below where you can get hold of it. And will you be reading this book? Like, I highly recommend you read this book, like, whether you're a Wonder Woman fan or not. Like, it's just so good. It's that good that I'm telling you, go pick up the book. Make sure you hit that link down below, yeah, and order your book. And with that said, make sure you hit the subscribe button if you haven't done so by now. Like the video, share the video, drop your comments down below, hit me up on Twitter, go ham. It's 2022 and we're here for a good time. And that's that for Wonder Woman Historia book 1, our first review of the year. I'm looking forward to be having more reviews over here in the channel with you lot. So make sure you go ham in the comment section below. Let me know what comic books you're reading. Is there a comic book that you want me to read? You can always send it to me. There's an address down below. I'm Raven, your GS. Ciao for now.